Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the video. Now today, as you can see, I've got all of my percussion out, but the purpose of this video is I'm going to be going through my stick collection, or the main sticks that I use when I play and perform live, and for recording and all sorts of stuff. And the main thing I want to get across is, for me, a really interesting topic. I've got all this percussion here, but how important the sticks are in getting different tones and different textures from your instruments. No doubt there's somebody out there that play guitar. I'm not a guitarist, of course I'm a drum and percussionist, but guitars, so many different things within the guitar, or that you can use different picks, different pickups, can change the sound and the texture of one single instrument. For me, when it comes to percussion, of course sticks play a great part in that as well. Other stuff, but sticks play a massive part in changing and just getting a variety of textures and sounds. So, I'm just going to go through my stick collection and give you a few examples on these different instruments I have here of the different sounds and textures you can get out of your percussion. Now, whether you're a new player, just getting into percussion, or you've been playing for a while and something like this just interests you, hopefully you like this video. If you do, you know what to do. Yes! But anyway, so I'm going to start off with my Cajon brushes. So I'm going to show you both sets of my Cajon brushes at the same time. So I've got like a thinner set of Cajon brushes here and a fatter set. These have been well gigged, as you can probably see from the video, fraying out, but I absolutely love these sticks so much. So I'm going to show you some examples using the Cajon and also on the bongos here to my right to show you the different textures and sounds you get. So here we go, on the bongos first, listen to the fatter Cajon brush. For me, that provides a nice warm round tone. I really like that tone, to be fair. I've actually started to use these more when I'm playing my bongos as well, but for me I really like that sound. Now if I use the thinner Cajon brush, listen to how the thinner Cajon brush changes the tone very slightly, but it's definitely there. Now I was using exactly the same velocity there when playing with this stick compared to the fatter Cajon brush, but you can hear, for me, slightly warmer sound on the thick Cajon brush, on the thin Cajon brush, slightly more attack. Now this might be down to the fact that the bristles on my thicker one have started to soften slightly, whereas these are still quite hard and rigid. It may be down to the material, but I think it's just down to maybe just the construction of it. I do think that when they wear down, they have a nicer round tone, so these may get to that point as well. These are very new, but as you can hear, fat one, thin one. Very slight, but you can hear the different sounds there. Okay, so moving on to the Cajon here. If I use the thicker Cajon brushes on the Cajon, listen to the tone I get here. I play a simple beat. I say a simple beat, but yeah, you get the idea. So there, for me, I really like that tone. These are the sticks that I use when I play my Conga Cajon. But if I use the thinner ones, yeah. Now you can hear there, very similar velocity. Might be, like I say, because of the construction of these sticks, they're a lot thicker, but for me, it just got a much more attack sound out of it. More than the round sound here, compared to, especially on the slap of the snare. Ugh! Yes! You like that. But for me, there are the big differences between these two sticks. I'm going to be going through my full percussion setup in another video, guys. If you want to see that, it will probably be linked at the end of this video, but just check out the channel. But for me, that's the Cajon brushes. Anyway, we're going to move on. Before I do, these Cajon brushes, these ones here, the fatter ones, are from Veta, these ones. And these ones here, the thinner ones, are from Marnell, which is a brand that I really like. Vinyl Cajon brushes. So go check them out if you want to get a pair. I may leave some links in the description. I'll see how I feel. Right, so moving on now to my hot rods. Now these, I'm going to show you this on a different instrument, okay? Like I say, I'm going to show my full percussion setup in another video. But anyway, so these are hot rods here. These ones are wooden hot rods. These are from Vincent, 7RB bamboo. Whoop, whoop. And these ones here are from Flicks, which I really like Flicks brand. They get a really nice tone out of them. They feel really good. Big fan, big fan. Right, so I'm going to show you these on the wood blocks. Listen to the difference in the attack. Wooden ones. Yes, you can hear that slightly wooden sound. Slightly softer, different material. Yeah, here, there, slightly different. Very slight, but it is there. Plastic ones, wooden ones. Hear that? Different tone. So, you can tell the difference when you do more of a solo. Definitely a different tone there. Let me know in the comments which one you prefer. But for me, the hot rods, love them. You can get different tones out of the drums. Show you quickly on the bongos. Plastic ones, wooden ones. Slightly more attack, different tone. Yes, so those there, they're my hot rods. Moving on, I'm just going to show you my 3 sticks that I use, or my preferred sticks when playing full drum kit. I haven't got any full drums out here today, but I'll show you them on the cymbal. They all sound the same, but just in case you're wondering what sticks I like to use, this is a 7A Alvin Jones. Love this stick. It's been through some good times, lots of good times in fact, from Pro Mark, Alvin Jones. What a drummer Alvin was. Love this stick. Absolutely love it. Struggle to find it nowadays, but it's a great stick. Sexual, yes. Next one here that I like to use. This is a Shira Akashi Oak. Yes, from Pro Mark. Like this, once again, it's a 7A weight. Feels very different to my Alvin Jones. I actually prefer my Alvin Jones, but if I can't find them, I'll go for these bad boys. Who heard that different tone? Definitely there. Right, and lastly, Vic Firth 7A. This is an American classic, I believe. I think this is an American classic because it's rubbed off. But, love this. This is once again a 7A. Slightly shorter than my other sticks. Notice that? Just very slightly shorter. And I can actually feel that difference when I'm playing. I like a longer stick. This is my Alvin Jones one. Lovely and long. I like that because I hold the stick right at the base. Was it different? Let me know in the comments. Moving on to our last lot of sticks we've got here. Beaters. Now, I'm going to use the wood blocks to show you this, and I'm going to use maybe the cymbal to show you some cymbal swirls. I have here some soft mallets and some more hard mallets that come with the wood blocks themselves. Listen to the difference. On the wood box, yeah, you can hear that. The softer ones. Very little difference, but it is there. Harder stick, what should be a softer mallet. If you pay attention, you can hear just a change in the sound there. Hopefully that's coming across in camera. It certainly is here in the room. But there, slightly different. I'll show you with a slight solo again. Well, I'll say a solo, but here we go. here the slight difference is from these two sticks. Lastly, I will show you as part of a cymbal swirl. Here we go. Oh, that is beautiful. I love that. Just that orchestral sound with the slightly harder sticks now. Don't roll off, stay. Definitely more of a harsher sound. For me, when it comes to cymbal swirls, I love that warm kind of. And then just the attack at the end. So I'm a much bigger fan of the softer mallets when it comes to using on the cymbals. But once again, there are no rules. It's decided by what sound you want to get out of your instruments in relation to what it is you're playing at the time you're playing it. So just play around. Hope you guys found this video useful. Like I say, I've got all my different sticks down here. I'm sure you've got the sticks that you like to use. Let me know in the comments what sticks you do like to use. Let me know what sticks you use for different instruments. I will be talking more in my next video when I show you my full percussion setup and we go through each instrument. Check it out. I'm going to link at the end of this video, but I'll be talking more about what sticks I use for each instrument when playing a certain type of music or in a certain setting. So stick around for that. Thumbs up this video if you found it useful. I really appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the content. I really appreciate all the support, so keep liking, keep sharing. Please comment down below if you want to hear some more about my percussion playing or percussion setup, or you want me to do a tutorial of any kind. Let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers. I love that sound. The chimes, they just make me happy. Yes.